What up? The real MVPs here, and today we gonna go over a little bit about matching the hatch with your clothes. Let's go. As you know, I'm pro staff with Woo Tungsten and Aquaflage, and we're gonna go over with why Aquaflage can help you catch more fish, not be seen as much on the water. Hunters all the time use camouflage and things of that nature to hide from animals. So why wouldn't you use a camouflage to hide from the big bass that you're trying to catch? It might not matter as much to those smaller fish, but let's say you're walking the bank. Let's say you see a huge bed with a giant bass on it. Now let's say it's super shallow, and the only way you can cast to it is by getting close to it. You're not going to make a far pitch to it, or you're not going to make a long cast to it. You got to get close to it. That is when the color of your clothes can and will matter. Fish, if you do not know, can see outside of the water if they are shallow enough. So that is why Aquaflage, hint hint, camouflage, will help you catch more fish. On cloudy, dark days, I'm going to use this gray color. I'm going to use these grays to match the hatch with the clouds. So if I want to blend into the environment more and not give so much of a visual presence to the fish, this is when I'm going to go to this gray shirt right here. I'm simply matching the hatch with my environment. So if it's cloudy, we're going to go throw these grays on. Even a black shirt during cloudy, dark days. You can never go wrong with black. Even on a sunny day, dark clothes help you reduce the visibility of your presence on the bank. If you're a bank fisherman, if you're a sight fisherman, if you fish a lot of clear water or shallow water, these darker clothes can help you, limit your presence to be seen by the fish. Say I'm fishing woody area. I got some woods behind me, or some cypress trees, or some kind of trees. That is when I'm going to go to this duck camo. This camouflage will blend into the trees. It's not going to give so much of a, let's say, like a red presence. If I'm wearing this bright red shirt and I'm sight fishing and I'm 2 foot away from it, this fish is going to see me. So I want to limit my visibility as much as possible. That is why I'm going to go to this duck camo if I have woods behind me. So if there's any kind of trees, cypress trees, woods, anything like that, it's always good to have that duck camo available. Something camouflage. Especially when spring fishing, bed fishing, sight fishing, spring fishing. They're all coming up shallow. They're all coming up where they can pretty much see you. I go to this one pond and I don't even get, 8 to 10 feet from it, and then you'll see fish start swimming away because they feel your footprints and they see you coming because they're stacked up shallow. So match the hatch. Match the hatch with your clothes. So if I got woods behind me, duck camo, probably my best bet. If I got cloudy day, dark cloudy day, I'm probably going to go with something black, something gray. If it's bright and if it's sunny, that is when we go to these blue colors right here. This is going to help you blend in with the sky. So let's say it's not dark, let's say it's not cloudy, let's say it's bright, sunny, you got a couple clouds in the sky. Let's go with this bright blue color because we're going to blend in with the sky. So let's say we don't have a lot of woods behind us. Let's say fish are shallow, we're bed fishing, we still need to limit our visibility. This blue color, I'm telling you, match the hatch with your environment and just see how many more fish you start catching, because I'm telling you, it's been so many times I'll bed fish, and it don't even have to be a big one. You'll be bed fishing, and the fish will just be it'll be acting weird. So put it together in your mind. It's like this fish basically sees me. So like if I was able to limit the presence on the water, that is why sometimes you'll see me in videos crouch down, duck down, just to limit my presence. You know, if they're shallow and they can see me, you'll be surprised how far a fish can see in the water and outside of the water if they're super shallow. You'll be surprised at the noise a fish can hear. They also have their lateral lines, so they can feel the vibrations. They can feel you stomping. They can feel you stepping. So be quiet on the bank if you're a bank fisherman. If you're bed fishing, you gotta be quiet. You can't be beating and banging around in the boat. You want to limit your presence. You want to wear darker clothes, or clothes that blend in with the environment or the environment behind you. Match the hatch to your environment though. Limit your presence. Don't make so much noise. And I'm telling you, this spring you will catch more fish. For me, the first wave has already came. For a lot of people down south, the first wave has already came. But this next wave is coming. The next wave of spawning fish is coming. So you need to be prepared, and you need to have the correct clothes. You don't need to be out there in bright yellow, bright orange, bright green, bright red. All these clothes that fish can see if you're standing 3 foot from them. You know, you'd be surprised how many fish I catch a foot off the bank, 2 foot off the bank, 3 foot off the bank.